everyone, and welcome to a new and exciting video on the channel. We are going to be opening some Yu-Gi-Oh cards today, and it's very spontaneous. A mood has struck, and I was like, why not make a video, because it's kind of fun. I'm going to open them anyway. Maybe I can just share my hobby with some people. So my friend was watching like card openings, and that's a guilty pleasure of mine as well. I've done that a lot over the years with YouTube. I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I grew up with them, and I collect them very infrequently. Like it's been a long time, but I have a bunch in a box that I really love, and sometimes I'll just pick them up and I'll just look at them and I'll go, nostalgia. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, and I don't play it competitively anymore. I used to for a little bit, and that was fun, but it was expensive and not what I like about Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. I really enjoy the anime and sort of the classic cards. So, segue, we have some booster packs, and it's the 25th anniversary. So I'm gonna give you this very primo setup here. Look how professional this setup is. You can tell that I'm a booster pack opener guy. We've got a shirt for the occasion, and I have my booster pack. So we've got the 25th anniversary of some classic Yu-Gi-Oh packs, like the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Metal Raiders. We've also got a few for Invasion of Chaos, Spell Ruler, and Pharaoh's Servant. So we got 3 of all of them, and then 6 Metal Raiders and 6 Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, because these are like the primo, these are the special ones, and I'm excited. I want to see what we can get. Maybe we've been blessed with the heart of the cards today. We will see. I may have also decided to, while I was doing that, get a little bit carried away and grab this guy, but I'm not going to open him. I'm going to keep him sealed in that plastic packaging and like look at it on a shelf and go, wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's just so nostalgic. Obviously you got the 25th anniversary thing there, and he can go on my shelf next to my holy grail, which is my starter deck Pegasus, which has not been opened, and he sits there staring at me with that shiny relinquished. I wanted to show that just to say, like, this is where the nostalgia of my Yu-Gi-Oh love comes from. While everyone in school had the starter deck for Yugi and Kaiba, my first starter deck was Joey, and then for my birthday, I got starter deck Pegasus. I was a Joey and Pegasus deck kind of guy, and I don't have the Joey starter deck because I got that Pegasus one years ago for a decent price, but they cost a lot of money, and a lot of money that I'm not willing to spend. Just a lot. It's ludicrous. Part of me is actually hoping that if they're doing like reprints, 25th anniversary stuff of these booster packs, imagine if they did some anniversary releases of the starter decks. I would buy the full set and never open them, that's for sure. So my Legend of Blue Eyes box is going to stay there, and maybe I'll do a box opening of that a long time from now if I get a little bit antsy and I just can't bear to look at it without opening it anymore. But obviously I'm not a card opener guy. This is very homemade. I have another webcam that's just gonna look at the thing and then I'll show it. And then I've got some cards here to put in if we've got any wondrous pulls. Who knows? Are we blessed with the heart of the cards? Will recording a video give us some incredible cards, as if doing a video changes the contents of the packs as you buy them, we got some sleeves that look like the backs of the cards, which is very, very nice. And let's jump in. Let's see how we go. We'll leave Legend of Blue Eyes and Metal Raiders for last, so we're going to go through these packs and see how we go. So just a reminder, I'm not a professional by any means, but we're gonna have some fun opening some cards. I just wanted to share it, something new and different on the channel. How I like to open my booster packs is not ripping them or tearing them. I like to just cut the tops off, just to open it up, and then you can just slide the cards out, which is nice. That's how I like to do it, because then I can temporarily put the cards back if I need to. I have no idea. I used to watch a lot of card openings, so I know that they used to do like a thing. They go, oh, let's put some cards at the back, so they keep the reveal at the end. But honestly, I don't even know how that works, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to open it up and have a look. Obviously, I don't have a full bird's eye view for you, but I'll try my best, right? I'll try my best with what we've got, and then if there's anything pretty, I can show it off on my beautiful webcam here. How exciting. Well, look at this thrill. It's so much more nerve-wracking doing it in a video than doing it on your own. It's like the cards just instantly feel so much more delicate on camera. We've got Sword Hunter, Skull Mariner, Gust, Light of Intervention, the rare card, which is Appropriate, Attack and Receive, Gamble, Earthshaker, and Enchanted Javelin. Look at all those trap cards. That is a trap-heavy booster pack. Now, I don't particularly know what cards we're looking for in each set. I'm not an expert. I just like the cards and I think they're pretty and they're very nostalgic. Like I've got my binder filled with my rares and my shinies and all that nonsense that I like to look at. Like I've got a page of my Dark Magicians and a page of my Blue Eyes White Dragons, stuff like that. But all I know is I think the big boys are in the Legend of Blue Eyes pack. Like you've got Red Eyes in there, Dark Magician, obviously Blue Eyes, and the pieces of Exodia. I think Metal Raiders has Gate Guardian and Summon Skull and stuff, but that's about as much as I know. Alright, we're on the second pack, Pharaoh's Servant, and figure out where to put all this stuff. This is for good luck. If we pull a Dark Magician card out of Legend of Blue Eyes, that'd be great. This is my boy. And obviously I was very jealous of the kids at school that had the Dark Magician with the starter deck Yugi, because I was Joey with my Red Eyes and Pegasus with my Relinquished. But this Dark Magician card art is absolutely timeless. Alright, we have Wing Weaver, Sky Scout, which used to be Harpy's brother back in the day, Invitation to a Dark Sleep, the rare card, the Shallow Grave. Oh, we got a holo. We got our super. We have the Fairy Meteor Crush. There you go. Take that out delicately. Souls of the Forgotten, Steel Ogre Grotto 2, Insect, Imitation, and Major Riot. Alright, so I'll put all the cards back in their respectful boosters, and then any holos that we get can very delicately go into a sleeve over here. Now, my hands are clean. I've washed my hands. Don't worry. So there we go. I'll put that over there. We have one holo. Will the Heart of the Cards provide us with what we're looking for today? Will this be a legendary video or not? Yeah, one of the first content creators that I ever got into watching when I was watching YouTube videos regularly was Simply Unlucky. And the fact that he's still going and he has his own card shop is just amazing. Like he absolutely deserves it. It's so wonderful. I watched so many of his videos back in the day on crunchy audio and bad camera quality, and now he's like in a card shop, like opening up the complete Legend of Blue Eyes set, all first edition, like graded. And I watched that video this morning, and that's what like inspired me to like, I'll do this video because my cards arrived today. Always just very cool. Island Turtle, Numinous Healer, Flame Champion, DNA Surgery. We got Vampire Baby. Oh my god, Vampire Baby. It's like I guess that's a blood-filled little, what's it called? Pacifier. Earthshaker, Major Riot, Ground Collapse, and Science Soldier. So that was our 3 packs for Pharaoh's Servant. So got some rares and got one super rare Fairy Meteor Crush, which is cool. See, I was like, I'll just get threes. You know, good things come in threes, and then obviously if you get 6, that means it's doubled, right? Good things come in 3s times 2. I think it was appropriate to get 6 Metal Raiders and 6 Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragons, and then I was like, I'm gonna just sit this box and just never touch it until I get antsy. One of the only other like anniversary packs that I bought back in the day was when the Pokemon TCG did its 20th or potentially 25th, but I think it was 20th anniversary, because that was about 5 years ago. It was a bit more than 5 years ago. It was around 2016. So whenever that was, I think that was the 20th anniversary. And I have the 20th anniversary of the Pokemon trading card game. And I bought a booster pack of that. They're all in Japanese. And I got a shiny Charizard out of that. I'll show it off. I put it in my binder, so I'll pull that out at the end of this video and I'll show you. But that was nice. I just kept them in there. Now this is the Invasion of Chaos. So I probably should have said that before we went in. And there is a Magician of Black Chaos on the cover. So there may be a potential to get the Dark Magician. Sorry, what is it? Magician of Black Chaos.
Pegasus, you have lost. I summon the Magician of Black Chaos. You managed the Shadow Realm.
Alright, we've got the Skullmark Ladybug. Spirit of the Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. But what does it do, Yugi? Chopman, the Desperate Outlaw. Ryu Kaki. Fuma Shuriken. Amphibious Bugrowth Mark III. Gren Maju Daiza. Good pronunciations here. Lord Poison. And Stealth Bird. It's really cool because there's some cards here that I haven't actually seen before, but then there's a lot that just, they scratch that nostalgia part of your brain. You're like, oh my god, I remember this one. And it's probably in a box somewhere in terrible common condition. All of my childhood cards. Want to know a fun Yu-Gi-Oh fact? I gave my sister a deck of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I built so we could play together because I was lonely and had no friends. And I built her a really good deck. There was a blue-eyed shining dragon in there and everything. Good stuff. And then she left it in her clothing pocket, went through the washing machine, so all of those Yu-Gi-Oh cards turned into a ball of mush. That was really good. Never lend your sibling your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Me and Yu-Gi-Oh cards growing up, absolute tragedy. I'm not a very smart kid, right? I was just a very excitable, passionate, impulsive kid. And the impulsive is a keyword because one time I had a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, real cool cards, you know, loved it, great stuff. My deck of cards. And I traded them at school for a 50-pack of chewing gum. So if you ever reflect on your childhood and you think, man, I was an idiot. If you didn't trade a pack of physical, permanent Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a temporary, impulsive 50-pack of chewing gum, then you're doing better than me. So that is my embarrassing story. I traded my deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards for chewing gum. And then when I finished that chewing gum, I'm sure you know how I felt. I did not get those cards back because life is not fair, and I learnt my lesson. Okay? I learnt my lesson. Alright, pack number 2 of Invasion of Chaos. We've got the Don Turtle, Smashing Ground, Jade Insect Whistle, Burning Algae, Lekunga is the rare card, Fenrir, classic, Self-Destruct Button, Gale Lizard, and Gigantes. So, Gigantes? One of those. Alright, we're not getting as lucky with the Invasion of Chaos. That's 2 packs, no holos, but you know, that's what happens when you buy loose boosters. See, if we open this, we've got, I'm pretty sure you get a guaranteed 2 secret rares, right? I think you get a guaranteed 2. Entire set, 82 commons, 22 rares, 10 super rares, 10 ultra rares, and 2 secret rares. That's the temptation, right? Because you want to open that because it's got some locked in odds. But this is the gambling. This is the lottery. You buy the loose boosters and try your luck instead of getting a box where you get some guaranteed drops. Heart of the cards, alright? Heart of the cards. We're pooling all of that Heart of the Cards energy into the loose Blue Eyes and Metal Raiders packs, obviously. Obviously. Alright. Are we ready? Clear the field. My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards, Kyber, but it does contain Hyper Hammerhead, Heart of the Underdog, Soul Absorption, Zero Gravity, Mataza the Zapper, Boganian, Gigantes, Witch Doctor of Chaos, and Begone Knave! Lovely. Alright, just a few rares. Just a few rares with the Invasion of Chaos set. No Magician of Black Chaos today. No, sir. We are not lucky enough for that. That's because the Dark Magician is in the Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon set. I promise you this. Alright, we now move into Spell Ruler. Let me jump right into it. Spell Ruler has a Relinquished on the cover. And I think, what is it? Pharaoh's? Yeah, Pharaoh's Servant has, can't remember the name of it. The Relinquished sort of transformation thing. The 1,000 Eyes Restrict, I think it's called. Can't remember. Good old Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the rules of the card game did not apply, and they just made up their own rules. Which made for very fun viewing, I think, when it wasn't restricted to the rules. Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a classic, but I do absolutely adore just them sort of making their own rules. It's great. When the Labyrinth Wall was an actual field. So good. But Battle City Arc is obviously the greatest ever. So much fun. Alright, first pack of Spell Ruler. Griggle, which this is the first time I've ever seen Griggle in person. That's a card that I used to see and play with a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories and PlayStation 1. Such a childhood classic. I've played that on the channel, by the way. And then I played Duelist of the Roses for the first time on the channel as well. So I've got a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on the channel. So this isn't too out of left field. Griggle. Minar. Chorus of Sanctuary. Snake Fang. Oh, nice. Hero Shadow Scout is the rare. Horn of Light. Spear Kraken. Giant Turtle who feeds on flames, and Mystic Plasma Zone. So I think it looks like if we were to get a foil, it would be the one after the rare, I think. So it's 4 from the back, right? And then, or like 3 from the back, and that could be the rare one. The super rare one. Or otherwise. The foil, I should say. Alright. Nothing magical in the Spell Ruler. Back in my day, they were called magic cards, not spell cards. Did they change it to spell because of Magic the Gathering? Or what? I'm actually unsure about that. I still call them magic cards. Like, real ones call them magic cards. You know? That's when you know you're an OG. Second pack of the Spell Ruler. We've got the Queen Bird, Umiruka, Jigen Bakudan. I love this one. This one was so cool. Self-destruct. Cyberjar. Oh, nice. Cyberjar. What a cool card. Oh, we got a... Yes, we've got another super. We've got a foil. We've got a super rare black pendant. Let me pop that down. Upstart Goblin. Octoberza. High Tide Gojin. And Darkness Approaches. Again, excellent pronunciation from me. We got the black pendant. We got another foil. Look at this. See, this is what happens. It's much more exciting when you're playing fast and loose, right? With different packs instead of a box, because we have nothing that's guaranteed. So when we do get some, it's amazing. So we've got another super rare magic card, the black pendant. Awesome. I think we both got the foils in the second pack of each of those. So second pack of Spell Ruler, second pack of Pharaoh's servant. Last pack of the Spell Ruler. Let's take a look. Apologies to anyone who who's potentially physically pained if I open the booster packs this way. And I know everyone has their own thing, but I just feel like this is the most gentle way to do it instead of tearing open the back. And I like to preserve the art on the front, right? Because they look so nostalgic. Okay, third pack. Sorry, it's very hot today, so I've got a fan, so it's just gonna blow this away. Got a fan right on me, so I don't get sweaty. Let's take a look. Tyhone, number 2. Electric Snake. We got a ritual card coming up because I'm not good at doing this the right way. And I'm revealing cards. Maybe I should, hang on, maybe if I do it like this way and that way. It's much slower though. Electric Snake. Final Destiny. Oh, Crab Turtle. What a classic. We just need the ritual card for it. There's so many cards that I see here that just take me back to being a kid and like all of our friends in school, like having Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They banned Yu-Gi-Oh in my school because the older kids were taking advantage of the younger kids. I was a victim of Yu-Gi-Oh in school. I lost my Red Eyes Black Dragon as a kid because an older kid was like, take these instead, they're much better. UFO Turtle is the rare. Do we have a holo? No, we do not. Octobursa, so we got a UFO Turtle. Lovely. Horn of Light and Kotodama and Chain Energy. There you go. So that's that one. No holo in that one. But we got the crab, so that's cool. We do not have the ritual card for it though. I probably have the ritual card lying around in a box of commons. My box of commons is actually organized. That's something I'm proud of, is I have every single... I have commons sorted by the series that they were all released in. So they're all in some sort of, collection together, which is nice. So they are somewhat organized. All right, we are on to the final 2 packs. We have 6 Metal Raiders and 6 Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So if you guys wouldn't mind, one here, one here. You blow on that for me, please. Heart of the cards, thank you very much. All right, let's see. How much are they hefty? Do they weigh a lot? Shall we put them on the scales to see if one pack is heavier than the other? We don't need that. We need the heart of the cards. All right, Metal Raiders, first pack. Let's take a look. Okay. Can you get the Black Skull Dragon from this as well? I wonder. I'm not sure. This is the surprising part, is I'm like, I feel like there's some cards that I know that come in these packs, but the rest is a surprise. Alright. Well, are we hoping for a summoned skull, right? In Metal Raiders. Armored Zombie. Kaminari Attack. Petite Moth. Leo Gun. We got Robin Goblin. Hibikimi. Feral Imp. Koji Kosi. And Harpy Lady. Nice, we got a Harpy. Okay, first pack down. Nothing notable right there. Next pack, we're gonna try and glide through these. Take a look. Imagine just accidentally cutting a bit too far down and just taking the tops off of your cards, and then in that one you have like a secret rare. Wouldn't that be amazing? Will we get a secret rare today? Let's find out. Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! That's another thing. Every single one of my videos has Yu-Gi-Oh! In it, because the intro to all of my gaming Let's Plays is the previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag, because it's short and sweet, it's nostalgic, I love it. And then I recreated the intro for my videos. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just a core integral part of the DNA of the Apocalypse YouTube channel, so it seems like a full circle moment to do this. And then I'll build a deck and I can play against No one, because I have no friends. Lava Battle Guard. Swamp Battle Guard. Oh, we got the duo back to back. Look at that. Yado Karu. Empress Judge. Nice. Queen's Double and Hibikimi. So we got one of those. Oh, we got a rare Witch of the Black Forest. Nice. Is she still banned? As far as I'm aware, she's a banned card unless she's come back. Amazing. Witch of the Black Forest. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck to your hand, but you cannot activate cards or the effect of cards with that name for the rest of this turn. And you can only use the effect of Witch of the Black Forest once per turn. Look at that rare. What a nostalgic card. Killer Needle. Oh, Skull Knight. I love Skull Knight. Skull Knight should be a holo. That would be amazing. I'm obviously assuming that with this, the 25th anniversary packs, all of the rares and holos are exactly as they were 25 years ago. Because, you know, it's a nostalgic set, so they're reprinting it. So they wouldn't start making random other cards holos. You know, that's for like different collections. But Skull Knight would make for an excellent holo. I love this card. This was like one of my go-to fusions in Forbidden Memories. Blackland Fire Dragon and Crass Cloud. Amazing. Also, I have no idea of the value of any of these cards because I'm not in the know, so I'm still going to be careful with them just in case. Even if they're rares or not. I think in Legend of Blue Eyes, we can also get like holo cards like Monster Reborn, and Swords of Revealing Light and Darkhold, stuff like that. So those would be some amazing ones. Those would be pretty amazing. Alright, we're on the third pack of Metal Raiders now. Do good things come in threes? Let's see. Let us see. Part of the cards. Rock Ogre Grotto the first. Tainted Wisdom. Nice, we got a piece of Skull Knight there. Dragon Piper, Ocubeam, Shield and Sword, nice, that's a cool rare. Love Shield and Sword. Classic from Joey's starter deck. And we got a holo, there we go. We got a super rare Catapult Turtle. There we go, what a card. What a card, the Catapult Turtle. There we go, get that shine. It's just so satisfying to look at. I think Yu-Gi-Oh cards are some of the most well-designed cards. Not necessarily just the card art, but I mean just the overall card is very satisfying to look at, right? This is why I just love collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because they're cool to just stare at, you know? And the card art is very cool. Yu-Gi-Oh is very secretive about their artists, though, which is kind of interesting. Magic the Gathering I really love, because it gives you artist credit, and artists are allowed to like post their collaborations and stuff. So I follow a few artists that do magic art. But Yu-Gi-Oh, they seem to keep them locked away in a vault. There's our third holo. We got the Catapult Turtle, our first monster. There you go. Sit them together over there. Now the rest of this pack is we got Guiltier the D Knight. Another for Joey's deck there. Steel Scorpion and Ancient Lizard Warrior. There you go. Good things come in threes. We got a super rare. This would be such a sad little video if we were this far in and I hadn't got a single holo yet. So that's nice, because that would have been an entirely possible outcome here. It's definitely a possible outcome. All right. Pack number 4 of Metal Raiders. Let's cut this bad boy open. Unleash the monsters within. Let's take a look. 5,000 years ago. Alright, we got another Yado Karu. We have an Armored Zombie. Gigatech Wolf, love it. Magician of Faith, nice. Another nostalgic card there. Magician of Faith. Great flip effect. Target one spell in your graveyard, add that to your hand. What a card, right? Good old Magician. Back-to-back super rare. We got another holo, baby, with the Heavy Storm. Look at that. Back to back. All right, let me drop that real quick. There we go. Heavy Storm's great. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. I think, what's the other one that was similar? I think it was Giant Trunade, which was another one in Joey's starter deck that was returning them all to the hand, I think. There you go. We got another super rare. Back to back, baby. Heavy Storm. Nice stuff. That's nice. Puts a smile on my face. So I see why people do this. It's very exciting doing it this way, instead of just opening them and going through them, you know. Jinzu 7, Bottom Dweller, Electric Lizard, and Lady of Faith. Nice. So there's the other commons. There you go. Can we maintain this consistency? Can we maintain the luck here with these pulls? All right. Oh yeah, there's a little card here as well. You got the little Dark Magician on the side. Gives you its attack and defense. Doesn't give you the description. The ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. What a classic card description. Okay. Pack number 5. This is pack number 5. A little bit of Summon Skulls, all I need. A little bit of Black Skull Dragon. Okay, a little bit of Metal Zoa. Let's see, Jellyfish. 7 colored fish. Kaminari Attack. The Hyosube. Cannon Soldier, the rare. Alright, we've broken the streak. We had a streak of 2. It's broken. Block, attack, Armored Lizard, Prevent Rat, Steel Scorpion. Alright, there you go. Streak broken. That's okay. Every holo we don't get in all of these packs means that it's just building up, right? For the Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Final pack. Pack number 6 of Metal Raiders. Summon Skull, appear to me. I don't have a rhyme. Alright, let's have a look. I almost tried to make... I was tempted. I had an intrusive thought there. I almost made the joke of, I've accidentally cut into the cards, but I couldn't do that to you, I'm sorry. I almost did that joke. I just don't think it's funny. But the intrusive thought was there. Oh my god, I just cut into it. So if we get a Blue Eyes, we have to obviously do the anime and we rip it in half so it can never be used against us, right? That's how that works. Alright, final card of Metal Raiders. Destroyer Golem. Morinfen. The Dream Clown. Pale Beast. Little Chimera. Such a cool card. It's so funny when I see like these cards that are just very basic normal cards, but in Forbidden Memories they unlock memories for me, because I'm like, I remember using this card as a fusion material so many times. It saved me, you know. I have emotional attachment to the digital versions of these cards in a PlayStation 1 game. Soul Release. Target up to 5 cards in any graveyard, banish them. Launch a Spider, Lady of Faith, and Big Eye. There you go. So, no Summon Skull, no Black Skull Dragon. None of that. None of that fancy stuff, you know? None of that fancy stuff. But, pretty good so far. We have 4 supers out of, how many packs have we done? 3, 6, 9, 15. So we've done 15 packs so far, and we've got another 6 for a total of 21. Now this is it. These are the big boys that we had to save till last. Here we go.
Kaiba! Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Here we go. Let's take a look. Be careful. Be careful with the cards, guys. Right? Gotta handle them nicely. Because this is the set. This is the set. Let's see what we have for pack number 1. I'm shaking. Alright. It's the big one. Alright. Yurubi. dark grey, a petite angel, basic insect, rare pot of greed. We got the rare pot of greed.
Pot of Greed allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck.
There you go. It's that boy. What a special card that is. Okay, what's after the pot of greed? It is an enchanting mermaid. I'm so enchanted by that. Okay, relax. Just pack number 1. Ray and Temperature. Fiend Reflection number 2. And Medabat. There you go. That is the first pack. We got a pot of greed, though. Legend of Blue Eyes Pot of Greed. Good show. Jolly good show. Let's gently put these back into their pack. This one is being more stubborn than the previous ones. They don't want to go back in their home. There we go. They did not want to go back in. I'm trying to remain free. Otherwise, my dragon. Oh yeah, no Gate Guardian as well in the Metal Raiders, because I think Gate Guardian and obviously the 3 pieces, Kazujin, Suijin, and Sanga of the Thunder are also in the Metal Raiders pack. So unfortunately, none of those. But again, this is what happens when you buy loose. You know, obviously you're less guaranteed to get your drops because they're just random. But that's the fun of it, right? Because then if you get lucky, so much more satisfying. Machine Conversion Factory. King Fog. Sparks. The rare is the Carbonara Warrior. Carbanola Warrior. Which is fused with the 2 M Warriors. And after this is... Oh, yeah! Cool! We got another holo. We got a super rare. So we're pulling a lot of supers. We have a super rare Flame Swordsman. I love the Flame Swordsman. Again, being a Joey fan, right? Starter deck Joey. Flame Manipulator and Masaki the Legendary Swordsman. Love that episode where the characters get turned into their favorite cards. Awesome. Alright, we got a Flame Swordsman. That's very, very nice. Let's gently slide this bad boy into a sleeve and put him up there. Big smiles, because no matter what, right? It's just like the nostalgia. All of these cards are so nostalgic, and then if you get any holos, it's just a bonus. Skull Redbird, Book of Secret Arts, love that one. Kumu Toko, Mystical Sheep number 2. Mystical Sheep number 2, the first one or the second one? Can't remember now. 3 from the back. Yeah, Mystical Sheep number 2, I think was the first one in that pack. Let's put them back in their home. Flame Swordsman has been chosen to sit out of the pack. Okay, we've still got 4 to go. Third one. Pack number 3. Flame Swordsman bodes well. Okay. See what we get out of the third pack here. Let's take a nice little slow pull. Alright, we ready? Deep breaths. Fayaru. Flame Manipulator. Back-to-back flamies. There you go. Now we just need Masaki the Legendary Swordsman. And we got Flame Swordsman. I think you get a polymerization out of this as well. The actual card you need to make the fusions happen. One-Eyed Shield Dragon. Monster Egg. The rare Armed Ninja. Frenzied Panda. Mizai Ruzame. I'm saying some of these out loud for the first time. Silver Fang. And Root Water. Alright. I can feel my heart almost jumping out of my chest after we pull that rare card. Okay. Let's take a look. There's 3 down. Every time I open it, now that I'm opening these, my brain is just like, open. I just want to leave it on my shelf for a while, you know what I mean? Don't do it. Restraint. I've had this for like 7 years and I haven't opened it. Probably because it's a starter deck, so it's a lot easier. You know what's in there. I think if you ever opened a sealed starter deck, you would not be satisfied at all. Like, you would just... It would be so nostalgic, and you'd be like, oh my god, Relinquish, look at this is so cool, going through like these starter deck cards, but you would immediately be filled with the void. Like, it would catch up to you real quick. You would feel very empty. You'd be like, wow, I just opened that starter deck for a short rush of dopamine, and now I wish that I hadn't, you know what I mean? Because you know exactly what's in those packs. Keep those starter decks sealed. They are collectible display pieces now. Until they release 25th anniversary versions or something, and then feel free. Silver Bow and Arrow. This is pack number 4, by the way. Pack number 4 of Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. M Warrior 2. The Dark Grey. The Tyhone. The Dark Fire Dragon. It's a rare Dark Fire Dragon. And then Electro Whip. Oh, I saw a spell card and I was like, Hollow? Monster Reborn? Maybe? I wonder if there's an ultra or a secret for us here. There's final 2 packs. Do not give up hope. Heart of the Cards. Could we have a ultra or a secret? I believe that we can. Follow Wind. Witty Phantom. Hard Armor. Wonderful. Okay. That's that. It's not over yet, Snake. It's not over yet. There are 2 more packs for us today. And even if on the off chance that these do not give us what we are soul searching for, we got a few. We got 5 super rares at the moment. One of them being a Flame Swordsman. I am pleased with that. That's cool. Alright. The final 2. Here we go. Clearly just saving the best for last. Alright, silence in the room, please. The Mystical Moon. The M Warrior 1. The 13th Grave. And my doorbell has rung, so I have to interrupt this. I'll be back. Alright, we are back. We are back mid-draw. Getting packages delivered in the middle of opening a booster pack? Unbelievable. Alright. I've lost my position, but I guess the rare will keep us back on track. The 13th Grave. Kagemusha of the Blue Flame. Oh, hang on. I've just pulled... Hang on. Oh, I've just ruined it. I just ruined that by pulling 2 extra cards. Cherubin the Fire Knight, and then it goes into a Fiend Reflection 2, Book of Secret Arts, Dark King of the Abyss, and Raised Body Heat. Oopsie, I accidentally pulled 2 cards. Well, that ripped the band-aid off nice and quickly for us, didn't it? We got a Cherubin the Fire Knight. No hollows in that one. But you know what that means? It's in the final pack. It's in the final one. So this is what we've done so far. They're neatly back in their homes. Final one. What card can we obtain in here? Let's see what we have. The very last pack that I will do in this video. Tension is high. Tension is high. The Green Phantom King. The Petite Dragon. The Power of Kaishin. The Trial of Nightmare. Flame Ghost is our rare. Nice! We got an Ultra for the final one in the pack. We got the right leg of the Forbidden One. Nice stuff. So the final pack did actually give us an ultra. Heart of the cards, baby. Just one piece, but this was just a loose booster pack. The right leg of the Forbidden One. A piece of the puzzle. A piece of Exodia. Obliterate. Wonderful. There you go. Look at that. We did get an ultra rare, and it's an Exodia piece. Not the head of Exodia, not the Dark Magician, not the Blue Eyes, not a Monster Reborn, but we got the right leg of the Forbidden One. There's a bit of dust on the sleeve there. There you go. Look at that shine. Amazing. The final card, the final pack actually having an ultra for us. Incredible. Firegrass, Darkworld Thorns, Maneater. And that is that for that pack. So, pretty fun. Yeah, I was just saying, I'll just open these packs, but I'm like, what if I just did a cool little video? So, out of 21 loose packs, we got some supers and an ultra. So, let's take a look at what we got. We have the right leg of the Forbidden One, Heavy Storm, Flame Swordsman, Fairy Meteor Crush, Black Pendant, and the Catapult Turtle. That's a nice little hole there of hollows. I can get this headphone cable out of the way. Or maybe not. It's fine. Amazing. I'm happy that I did that and got to share that with you guys today. Just a little bit of fun. Something that I love on the channel, you know? Cool. We got a piece of Exodia, and getting an ultra rare is out of a loose pack is super satisfying. This is probably one of the best I've had, because whenever I open booster packs in the past, they're always just horrible. So this one's very, very nice. So there's my 6 foils, my 6 hollows. No secrets. I think you can also get, what is it, Tri-Horned Dragon you can also get out of this one as well. A classic card as a secret rare. But we got an ultra, and I'm happy with that. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I did like a fun little card opening. Very spontaneous. They arrived today, and I was like, I'll just do that for fun. Will I open this box? Probably not. I like having it on my shelf, you know. But it's not like it's the original Legend of Blue Eyes or anything. It's the 25th anniversary, and it's gonna tempt me, you know. It'll tempt me. If you guys want, maybe one day I will open it. But for now, it's gonna sit on the shelf with my starter deck, Pegasus. Okay, and that was my video. No Dark Magician today, but we represented it regardless. And I hope you had fun watching. This was a really interesting new video for me. Now I can put all of my little booster pack tips in the bin. I hope you had a great time. I did. It was fun. I'm gonna put some of those. I'm gonna put those hollows in my collection. Let me go and grab my little folder, and I'll show you what I was talking about. Actually, I'll show that before we end our video. All right, I have retrieved some items from the vault. First thing I wanted to show off was what I was talking about, the 20th anniversary of the Pokemon trading card game. So it came in this like beautiful packaging. The artwork on it is really, really, really cool. And then again, see, I'm consistent. That's how I open my boosters. So they're all still in there. Obviously minus any hollows, but it's the Japanese 20th anniversary set, which was really cool. I don't know why I did it, because I don't collect Pokemon cards at all. But there was just something nostalgic about it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Because who knows what I'll get, you know? This is one of my deck boxes. This is the one where I have like my decks actually organized in boxes. Decks that I have. I made myself a Dark Magician token because I found a Dark Magician card that was in horrible condition. Like the card was not in good condition. So I took the foil from the card and glued it onto a token card. So I have a Dark Magician token. I think it's cool. This was my competitive deck back in the day when I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably around, I want to say, I don't know, 2014, 2015, maybe. And I played a Light Sworn deck. So I had a few cards that I played, but I was a Light Sworn player. And I won a few games, you know, lost plenty, but I also won some nice games as well. So that deck still sits here. I don't know how viable this deck would be at all now. Probably not at all. But that was my first competitive deck that I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! With when I decided to go to my local game store and play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, I will do a Light Sworn deck. And then, I'm not sure what else I have, if I built anything. I think I was building some nostalgia decks here. Like, I can already see that I think I was building a Kaiba-themed nostalgia deck with a bunch of older cards that Kaiba would have. Obviously, you can see the quality of the cards is not good, because these are like some of my old childhood cards here. Look at the quality on that Dark Hole. You think that's a mint? That'll get graded as a 10. It's shuffled, so that's why there's blue eyes in random spots. But you can see that that's a mixture of like childhood cards mixed with some others that I've picked up along the way. Because why not still play your childhood cards, you know? It makes sense to play the played cards already. So I keep my little decks in there. It was a good box set too. But this is my binder. Obviously, I keep it in the Legendary Collection because it's a great themed folder already, just as is. So it's a very nice one. You get your God cards slot in on the front, and I can have stuff where I have like my page of like Dark Magicians in various card arts in different decks that they came out with. Like these are the starter deck Yugi Evolution ones. I got 3 of those. None first edition because I'm not cool enough for that. And those are not starter deck Yugi Dark Magicians. Those are just other things. Stuff like the Arcana's Red Dark Magician from Battle City is there. I got my other Dark Magicians like Dark Sage and Dark Magician Girl, and then you got your Blue Eyes pages, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Dragon Master Knight, just nostalgic cards that I always looked at growing up, being like, I could never afford these, and then you grow up and you can, and you're like, cool stuff. Like Red Eyes cards, that's a Legend of Blue Eyes Red Eyes, and a starter deck Joey Red Eyes, actually. They're not first edition, but those are my 2 old school cards. So I don't want to take them out of the sleeve, but like Legend of Blue Eyes, starter deck Joey, Red Eyes Black Dragon. I obviously haven't presented myself in a way to show this off properly. I have the starter deck Pegasus Relinquished in here. We do have a Magician of Black Chaos. We got a Black Luster Soldier, all that kind of fun stuff, you know. Meteor Black Dragon for that Forbidden Memories nostalgia. Same with the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. And then it's just all of my other random foils that I've picked up that I don't particularly have an attachment to. All the nostalgic ones are at the front. And then these are all just the other ones. I do have a page of Exodia. This was the Legendary Decks, I think, pack. So these are just common Exodia cards. There is no foils or holos going on there. But I do have some Exodia cards in there. I got the playable Egyptian God cards here. The playable Egyptian gods. And then some nostalgic ones like the Trihorn Dragon, Cosmo Queen. This was back in the day when I was collecting some cards out of nostalgia. It was like the Legendary Collection Yugi's World for the Trihorn and the Cosmo Queen and stuff, which is pretty cool. They gave you some fun rares and secret rares and stuff. just a nice little assortment of just random cards, you know? And there's a bunch in here that I'm like, I don't even know what this is, but it's a foil, and I chucked it in here, and then I'll have like a page dedicated to ones that are just like really cool, you know? And then when we go to the back, that's where these Pokemon cards are at. I've got the Seal of Orichalcos. What a great card to put in play. I actually do. Actually, this is one of my good ones. This is one of my nice ones right here. I'm sitting on this. It's probably not in good condition at all. I can already see like a mark in the corner, but it is in a sleeve in the binder, and I do have a first edition Legend of Blue Eyes right there. First edition Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon Dark Horse. That's a super rare. I don't know how much that goes for nowadays, but I sit it in my little binder, you know? Just an old school card. I don't think I have many like old first edition ones, so that's like one that's like very nice to see. I'm like, yeah, nice. I got a rare card in my collection. Silly stuff like that. And then I have all like my magics and traps. And then I think I was trying to build a prophecy deck at one point, so I got a bunch of prophecy cards, and that never saw the light of day. And then at the back here, these are the Pokemon cards that I got out of that 20th anniversary set. So I got 2 different shiny Charizards. I got the classic one and a Charizard EX, and Zapdos, and 2 Mewtwo's, and a Mewtwo EX. So those are really nice. There was a bunch of foils in this set, actually. Like the Machamps, Nidoking, Gyarados, Chansey, stuff like that. Really cool. And then I just have some other random holos and stuff. Just stuff in the back, you know. But that's my little binder. So I like to collect it. And I go through there and I go, oh, I forgot that I had that. Like I forgot that I had Legend of Blue Eyes First Edition Dark Hole. But it's sitting in there. But regardless, that's my show and tell. Thank you so much for joining me today for a booster pack opening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Not going to be a regular thing at all. It's just like a one-off fun thing. And I thought that I would share it. So thank you so much. That's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed the pools and the reveals and a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh talk. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.